Hey everybody, Matty here with Altcoin Buzz. We are discussing Kyber Network today, ticker KNC. Updates, accomplishments that are upcoming on the roadmap, and important news that you ought to know about. They are up over 8% on a day where the market has otherwise retraced. So we're going to go through this project in detail and give you everything you need to know. Stay tuned as well to the end of this video to learn about the winner of this week's giveaway, this week's Crypto Tag Zeus Starter Kit prize.
With over $500 million traded and close to 100 dApp integrations, Kyber is the leading liquidity protocol that connects decentralized liquidity for decentralized finance. The Catalyst protocol upgrade will launch the Kyber DAO, a decentralized autonomous organization comprising a community of KNC holders. Kyber DAO enables all KNC holders to play an active role in the growth of Kyber Network by voting and deciding on key parameters. By participating in Kyber's governance, KNC holders earn staking rewards in Ether. Here's a simple example. As the DeFi ecosystem grows, more network fees are collected from trades made through Kyber. Kyber DAO participants decide on the allocation of network fees that will be burned, given to top-performing reserves, or distributed as staking rewards. Assuming a 10-10-80 ratio, 80% of the network fees will be distributed to stakers in proportion to the amount of KNC staked. More KNC staked means more voting power and rewards if you vote. Hope you now have a taste of how Kyber DAO and KNC staking work. Get ready to stake, vote, and get rewarded. Kyber Network, the on-chain liquidity protocol, powering instant token exchange in any decentralized application.
Let's discuss the Kyber Network for a second. KNC is an Ethereum token that powers the Kyber Network, which is a decentralized protocol aiming to make swapping cryptocurrencies simple and efficient. And the token is used for paying fees on their network. So the Kyber protocol aggregates liquidity from a wide range of reserves, powering instant and secure token exchange in any DeFi or decentralized application. Kyber Network announced that its native cryptocurrency, the Kyber Network Coin, again ticker KNC, will be listed on Coinbase Pro, and the exchange will begin accepting inbound transfers of KNC soon on the 24th of February for at least 12 hours prior to enabling full trading, and that's according to a blog post from Coinbase. So we look more into the latest with Kyber Network and also which coins could be listed on Coinbase Pro next. Let's take a look at this tweet courtesy of @the DAO Maker on Twitter. Good news for all Kyber Network KNC token holders, and it's launching on Coinbase Pro. We've covered the Kyber Network progress in 2019. No wonder it was picked up by Coinbase. This is a really important development because presumably once enough of a KNC supply is established on the Coinbase Pro platform, they said, Coinbase Pro that is, it's going to phase in trading options for USD and Bitcoin. And notably, KNC is not yet available on Coinbase.com or via the exchange's mobile apps. At Dex Wars here on Twitter commenting, Week 7 2020, hashtag Ethereum, hashtag DEX, decentralized exchange volumes. Kyber Network, as you can see, is at number 1 with over $50 million. That's over $10 million ahead of the runner-up at number 2, Uniswap Exchange. You can go down the list and take a look at some of the numbers, but Kyber Network, over $50 million. Pretty impressive. Nuggets news, over 4 million KNC now burned. When we covered Kyber Network in early November as part of our first ever 5FA report, not even 3 million KNC had been burned. Again, fast forward just a couple of months really to now over 4 million. Crazy to think KNC has tripled in price since then. And here's a snippet of our Kyber analysis, which you can check out rather. It's linked to as part of this tweet here. And of course, Kyber Network themselves at Kyber Network. Make sure you're following on Twitter. Kyber DAO and new KNC model will be launched in Q2. KNC will be the first staking token with a deflationary model where token burn and rewards are determined by annual network usage and DeFi growth. So you can stake KNC, you can vote, and you can get rewarded in Ethereum. You can watch the how-to video that's linked to in the tweet right here. Here on BTCmanager.com, Altcoin Explorer, Kyber Network, the on-chain liquidity protocol leading the DeFi sector. We've mentioned it a couple times now. Kyber Network is an on-chain liquidity protocol and it powers decentralized applications. And in recent months, Kyber has experienced tremendous growth due to the development of decentralized finance and has managed to establish itself as one of the reference protocols for this new sector, which is blossoming more and more every day. We try to talk about it as much as possible. It's an exciting space to be in. Let's talk about KNC Tokenomics for a second. As I mentioned, KNC is the native token of the Kyber Network protocol and stands for Kyber Network Crystal. It's an ERC20 token and it is used to fuel the activity within the network. Its main function is to be used by reserve managers to pay a commission for each transaction they perform. The fee is equivalent to about 0.25%, and the tokens are also used as a reward for third parties that generate trading volume. Kyber Network is one of the few projects that have met and achieved the milestones announced within the communicated timeframes, and the development of the project therefore continues steadily and can be seen from the metrics indicated on the Kyber Network tracker, which is linked to in this article and which you can check out here. As you can see by the numbers really between early January and where we are today in, I guess, the latter half, the third quarter almost of February, you can see how the network has been tracking here according to volumes. This peak, just in case you can't see it on your screen, there's a height of $15,000, or in other words, $15 million. Just below that, you also have a table of real-time trades that are happening live and as we speak, with accordingly links to etherscan.io. So this year in particular, 2020, after a whole slew of accomplishments both last year and in 2018, in 2020, Kyber will focus on improving its components, including the protocol, as well as expanding value creation options for KNC holders and putting them at the heart of Kyber's governance through the Kyber DAO. The launch of the latter would mean a very important step for Kyber Network, which would then turn into a completely decentralized structure. Here on cryptonews.com, Kyber Network is expected to surpass $500 million in volume this year. It's based on a couple of different variables. According to the CEO, Cyber facilitated a $70 million worth of volume in 2018, and that increased to $387 million in 2019 thanks to, quote, explosive growth of decentralized finance of that entire space. Factoring the speed of growth, we can expect to see at least over $500 million of volume in 2020. That is according to Loy Liu, the CEO and co-founder of Kyber Network. Trends can always be reversed, but as you can see here, the pattern is quite strong, and we are certainly in a pattern which is clearly and irrefutably increasing. Kyber's protocol is being used by almost 100 decentralized apps on Ethereum and almost all popular DeFi projects for on-chain token exchange, according to Kyber. So all these users collectively are expected to contribute over $500 million in trade value through the network this year. And that to me is not some kind of stratospheric goal. I think that's very rooted in reality and the current trajectory based on where things look to be going. One of the dApps is Kyber Swap, a crypto trading dApp that allows traders to swap ERC20 tokens. In 2019, reports Kyber Swap represented 43% of total volume. DeFi, 21%, wallets 11%, and the remaining 25% is arbitrage bots, unregistered users, games, and other unknown sources. There is a major catalyst that is on the way, an upgrade in Q2 of this year. Catalyst with a K, that's the upgrade protocol, and it's aiming to increase liquidity and stakeholder participation. Following that upgrade, Kyber will reward Kyber Crystal Network KNC holders with the fees and incentivize top-performing reserves. And as Kyber and the entire decentralized space grow, part of the fees can in future be used for maintaining and developing the network. Here's one more quote from the CEO, Liu. In the meantime, the funds raised from the ICO and activities such as managing our reserves, market making for profit from each trade, put us in a very healthy state to develop and grow Kyber towards our goals. As I mentioned, Kyber Network is coming to Coinbase Pro, this courtesy of blockonomy.com. There is some speculation as to what might be added next, and this is nothing certain. This is nothing that has been defined or announced officially. But for now, Coinbase has issued the following statement, quote, "The Kyber protocol aggregates liquidity from a wide range of reserves, powering instant and secure token exchange in any decentralized application." There are some other tokens of interest. Coinbase has made good on listing more than a handful of the tokens it has publicly admitted to being interested in, though there are plenty of other projects that may still be on the slate. I don't know personally if the whole Coinbase listing phenomenon has the weight that it once did. I don't think it makes really much of a difference anymore at all, to be candid, whether or not Coinbase is considering you. Binance is a different story, but the whole Coinbase mythology and the prestige that went along with that seems to be fading. However, that being said, some of the projects that have since hit the exchange's book, including XRP, EOS, Tezos, Stellar, Augur, Chainlink, and the DAI stablecoin are all among those that are being talked about, at least. Other names from that lot that Coinbase could still be considering for further support in the foreseeable future include Cardano, ADA, Engine, ENJ, Golem Network, GNT, Decentralized, Mana, MANA, Maker, MKR, and potentially Status, SNT. Among those, again, nothing is certain. There is some discussion and there's a lot of chatter out there in the space. But among those potential and hypothesized inclusions, let us know in the comments below which you would like to see listed on Coinbase. All right, members of the Altcoin Buzz Army, it is now that time of week again to give away a CryptoTag Zeus starter kit to one of our loyal subscribers. Since last giveaway that happened on a Sunday, by the way, we have produced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, and those are the numbers that I'm going to attribute to those videos. The last one, or the one from last Sunday, I should say, being number 1, and the most recent being number 5 from just yesterday. And with that, we have our random number generator with a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 5. We're going to generate a number here at random. Lucky number 4. Okay, going back to the Altcoin Buzz channel page, that corresponds to this piece from Thursday, Bitcoin to drop before surge. Potentially. Let's open that up so I can grab the URL here. I don't want the volume to be playing because that can be distracting, but let's just grab the URL from this video, bring that and paste it into our handy dandy Raffle Dash random comment selector. So again, to participate in these, you got to make sure you're subscribed to Altcoin Buzz on YouTube. You got to like and comment on videos. Let's paste in that URL. The winner of this week's CryptoTag Zeus starter kit is JPAR with this somewhat salty comment. Everyone's screaming bull run when whales don't care if it goes up or down, and it's much easier to borrow money and even short Bitcoin than to try to accumulate then pump it. Common sense. Well, that's one point of view, certainly, and you're entitled to it. Congratulations, JPAR. You're the winner of this week's CryptoTag Zeus starter kit. In order to claim your prize, make sure you get in touch with us using the information in the description below and the About section of our channel page. That's where you'll find the coordinates to be able to get in touch with us. We'll start a dialogue. We'll make sure we have your information and everything we need to get your prize shipped out to you. Congratulations once again, JPAR. That about rounds it out for today, everybody. Do be sure you're following us on all the regular social media channels and keep checking back into altcoinbuzz.io for all the latest. Go ahead, like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell to receive notifications if you've enjoyed today's video. Have a great weekend, everybody. Best of luck if you choose to invest. And as always, we do hope to see you again soon in our next video. Take care.